Hey guys, it's Etrian here, this time with another series of JRPG news for the month of February 2023. This is a video series where I round up current news going on with JRPG games. I'll include articles in the description below, where you can read up more on all the news I mentioned in this video. So with that said, let's jump right into it. A lot of JRPG news came from the Nintendo Direct event that happened on February 8, 2023. I've mentioned Baten Kaitos before in past videos, but now it's officially confirmed that Baten Kaitos remasters are coming. These remasters include Baten Kaitos Eternal Wing and the Lost Ocean, and its prequel, Baten Kaitos Origin, which is the second game in the series. These games are JRPGs that were originally released for the Nintendo GameCube. They were made by Monolith Soft and Tricrescendo. They were games known for having a unique battle system involving cards. These games were never mainstream games, but were definitely considered cult classics by those who played them. So the remasters are actually both games in one package, and will come with improved HD graphics and other changes. These games will come to the Nintendo Switch in summer 2023. I really hope that they bring these remasters to other consoles like PC, since I don't own a Switch. Another JRPG announcement from Nintendo Direct. The Etrian Oddysey Origins collection is a remaster of the first three Etrian Oddysey games. These JRPGs are developed and published by Sega Atlas. These JRPGs are a first-person dungeon crawling JRPG that were originally released for the Nintendo DS. These games can be thought of as a more modern version of the Wizardry games. These remasters will come to both Switch and PC June 1st, 2023. Each remastered game can be bought separately for $40 each, or you can buy the bundle of all three games for $80 total. These remasters will include new artwork, new difficulty modes, and a new auto-map function for easier exploration. Yet another JRPG announcement at Nintendo Direct is a remake of Atelier Marie, the very first game in the Atelier series. Atelier Marie, the Alchemist of Salzburg, was originally released for the PS1 and was later ported to the Sega Saturn, PC, Dreamcast, PS2, and mobile. This is going to be a full remake with brand new graphics, voice acting, music, and gameplay. This remake will include an unlimited mode, which may remove the time limit or alter it, letting players play the game at a relaxed pace. Atelier Marie Remake is releasing for PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC in July 2023. I've been getting into the Atelier series, playing through the Atelier Ryza games, and I really enjoyed them, so I'll be sure to check out this game as well. There's a new trailer for Atelier Ryza 3 showing off more of the storyline. The storyline revolves around the Code of the Universe, which is supposed to be revealed to the greatest alchemist of the current age. We see Ryza make a key to open the door to this Code of the Universe, and all of her friends gather and want to go with her through the door to fight whatever it is on the other side. The pre-order bonuses have been revealed as well. There will be a straw hat, a summer flower crown, and the Great Alchemist staff, and all of these are cosmetics. Atelier Ryza 3 is set to release on PS4, PS5, Switch, and PC on March 24th, 2023. I can't wait to play it as I really enjoyed the Atelier Ryza series. I just love the art style, the crafting, the characters, and the relaxing vibe. so I hope to see more of the same in Atelier Ryza 3. JRPG classics The Legends of Dragoon and Wild Arms 2 are now available on PS4 and PS5. These classic games are available for $15 per game, or included with a PlayStation Plus Deluxe subscription. The Legend of Dragoon is a JRPG classic developed and published by Sony for the PS1 in 1999. The game was Sony's attempt at making a JRPG similar to the Final Fantasy games for PlayStation 1. It released to mixed reviews at the time, but a lot of people who played it did enjoy it, making it a cult classic. The modern port, however, came with a lot of technical issues, with a lot of people claiming that it was unplayable. However, there was a very recent update that fixed these technical issues. Wild Arms 2 is a PS1 JRPG developed by Mediavision and published by Sony. The game uses a mix of pixel art and 3D graphics in the overworld, with battles using 3D graphics that look like the battles in Legend of Dragoon. It released to mixed reviews at the time, but once again was a cult favorite by those who played it. There hasn't been many reported issues with the Wild Arms 2 port. So the two JRPG classics are now available on modern PlayStation consoles, and I'm all for it. Hopefully Sony can bring their library of PlayStation classics to PC, since a lot of their modern AAA game releases have been on PC as well. There is a rumor that Persona 3 Remake is under development, and this is a full remake of the game. Persona 6 is also rumored to be in development, and both games might have reveals in summer 2023. And both games are rumored to be far in development. This footage is a trailer for Persona 3 Portable to show what Persona 3 is like. I absolutely love the Persona series, and more Persona games are going to have most JRPG fans very excited. So I hope to hear more information on these games soon.
These are shadows we're talking about here.
Square Enix is rumored to have more brand new IPs they want to launch. Square Enix has recently launched a lot of new IP games like Triangle Strategy, Dealfield Chronicle, and Harvestella. So it'll be interesting to see what other new IPs they have in store. Out of all the new IPs, I definitely enjoyed Triangle Strategy the most. The Dealfield Chronicle and Harvestella are games that had potential but fell short. In addition to new IPs, remakes of Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy Tactics are under development. This footage is from the trailer of Final Fantasy IX. Both games are JRPG classics originally released for the PS1, and a lot of JRPG fans have been anticipating these games, so I hope to see more news and a official reveal for these titles. Soul Hackers 2 is a JRPG developed and published by Sega Atlus that came out in August 2022. Soul Hackers 2 is the fifth game in the Devil Summoner series, and a sequel to the Devil Summoner Soul Hackers that came out in 1997 for the Sega Saturn, PS1, and Nintendo DS. The game is part of the larger Megami Tensei franchise, a franchise that includes the Shin Megami Tensei series of games. The Persona series are a spin-off of the Shin Megami Tensei games, but are more popular worldwide. Soul Hackers 2 released to a mixed reception, with many reviewers liking the story but not liking the repetitive dungeons. Soul Hackers 2 is coming to Game Pass in March 2023. This is a good thing because I really want to try out this game myself, so being able to try it out in Game Pass and not pay full price is a plus in my book. Sea of Stars is an indie JRPG developed and published by Sabotage Studio and releasing on August 29th, 2023 for the Switch, PS4, PS5, PC, and Mac. This JRPG uses a pixel art style and is inspired by Chrono Trigger, similar in a way to Chained Echoes, which was another indie JRPG that was recently released. There is a demo available right now for the Switch. Many who played the demo had nothing but praise for the game, and many people liked it for the combat. Sea of Stars is another indie JRPG I'm excited about, and I can't wait to play it as I love these new indie JRPGs with pixel art graphics. I mentioned this in my fighting game news video for February 2023, and I want to mention it here as well. I want to take the time to talk about the future of my channel. I've been playing Wild Hearts, which is a AAA action RPG similar to the Monster Hunter games, and the most known issue with that game is the performance. At first it was somewhat playable for me, then the new patch came out and the performance got worse for me. It's pretty much impossible for me to even record good gameplay of the game to make videos. I know I don't have the best gaming rig, but other AAA games like Dead Space, Callisto Protocol, and Hogwarts Legacy look and run 10 times better. The experience has made me want to move away from making content on big AAA titles if they don't fall into my usual JRPG or fighting game categories, because the quality of a lot of these AAA releases are just not there. And I do have limited time since I do have a regular 40-hour per week job, so I'm thinking I'd rather just put my time and focus on just JRPGs and fighting games to not spread myself out too thin. So in terms of JRPGs, the biggest titles I want to cover are Final Fantasy XVI and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Other possible big titles I want to look into include Blue Protocol and Honkai Star Rail. Even though both games aren't exactly JRPGs, they fall in line with what I like, which are AAA anime art style games. Other JRPG content I'm looking forward to making are more lists. For example, I want to make a list of top HD 2D JRPGs, and for the games on the list, I will make a short mini review on each game. And these videos would replace the usual in-depth reviews I did before. For example, for Octopath Traveler 2, I will not do an in-depth full review, but will instead do a mini review on it in my top HD 2D JRPG lists. I'll still do some in-depth full reviews, but it will only be for the biggest titles. I want to move towards this direction, as I like to take my time when playing games like JRPGs. I don't like rushing through the games to rush out a review. So there you have it, that's all the current JRPG news I have so far for the month of February 2023. If you like this video and want to keep up on all the latest news on JRPGs, be sure to click on the like and subscribe button. It also helps my channel, and it helps me put out more content such as this video. Once again, my name is Etrian, I'm signing out, and I'll see you next time.